Welcome to the Instructional Administration presentation for Colleen Averett for EDAD 924 Spring 2016. My assigned state for this course is Mississippi and my selected school is the University of Mississippi, otherwise known as Ole Miss. The University of Mississippi is located in Oxford, Mississippi and founded in 1848 as the flagship university for the state of Mississippi. The University of Mississippi is also a four-year public research university and is home to 18,084 undergraduate students at all campus locations. For this presentation, I've selected the Bachelor of Arts in Southern Studies program to highlight the process for creating a new undergraduate academic program at the University of Mississippi. As Latuka and Stark discuss in our readings, the creation of a new degree program should focus on important educational considerations. During the creation of an academic plan, several things should be considered. First is the purpose of the academic plan. This includes the knowledge, skills, and attitudes to be learned in the degree program. Next is content. The content is the subject matter selected to convey specific knowledge and skills. Third is sequence. The sequence of an academic plan is the arrangement of the subject matter and experiences intended to lead to specific outcomes for learners. The fourth consideration is learner and how the academic plan will address a specific group of students. The fifth consideration is instructional process. These are the instructional activities by which learning may be achieved. The sixth area is instructional resources, which are materials and settings to be used in the learning process. The seventh area is evaluation. Evaluation strategies are used to determine whether decisions about the elements of the academic plan are optimal. Lastly is adjustment. This is when administrators make improvements to the plan based on experience and evaluation. An additional educational consideration during the process of creating a new degree program is the internal and external influences on new academic plans. Examples of internal influences at the institutional level are college mission, the resources of an institution, and governance. Examples of internal influences at the unit level are faculty, staff, discipline of study, and student characteristics. Examples of external influences on the creation of new degree programs are accrediting agencies such as SOCs, government policies, disciplinary associations, and market forces. One major external influence on the creation of new degree programs are accrediting organizations. The University of Mississippi operates under the guidelines of two governing bodies. The first is the Mississippi Institutions of Higher Learning, or IHL, which creates the guidelines for the creation of new baccalaureate degree programs at public universities in the state of Mississippi. The second is the accrediting body. The University of Mississippi is accredited by the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools Commission on Colleges, also known as SOCs, which is required by the Mississippi Institutions of Higher Learning academic guidelines. As Latuka and Stark discuss, content, context, and form provide system for the creation of a new academic program. As per the academic guidelines published by the Mississippi Institutions of Higher Learning, all new degree programs must meet the following criteria. They must be consistent with the role and mission of the institution, be considered only when all university degree programs within that discipline have professional accreditation and have met the minimum standard of productivity, be considered only when professional accreditation will be sought for this program, require no more than 124 credit hours for graduation unless it meets standards for exception, be consistent with the curricula of similar programs in this discipline and will meet any licensing or certification needs, meet local, state, and regional and national educational, social, or cultural needs, not be unnecessarily duplicative of other programs within the system, and be funded through documented sources and include procedures for program effectiveness. Once a department decides to create a new academic program, the process of program planning begins. To create the Bachelor of Arts in Southern Studies program, the Center for the Study of Southern Culture must create and approve the proposed new degree program and its curriculum. Then complete an authorization to plan document for the IHL approval. Once that's complete, the faculty members of the Center for the Study of Southern Culture approve the new degree program. The curriculum must go to the Curriculum and Policy Committee in the College of Liberal Arts. After approval, the proposed degree program curriculum and the authorization to plan document are forwarded to the undergraduate council. Once the undergraduate council makes its recommendation, the minutes are forwarded to the provost. The provost presents the proposals to the Council of Academic Administrators and forwards the minutes to the chancellor for approval. Once a proposal for a new degree program reaches the Council of Academic Administrators at the University of Mississippi and is approved, it is sent to the Chancellor of Ole Miss, who then approves the implementation of the new degree program on campus. It is important to note that the new program is not activated until the IHL Board of Trustees grants final approval. After the new undergraduate degree program has been approved through institutional channels, the authorization of plan document must be submitted to the Office of Academic and Student Affairs at the IHL. From there, the authorization of plan request must also be sent to the Council of Chief Academic Officers. The authorizations will be placed on the agenda of the Chief Academic Officers, and requests are placed before the Board of Trustees of Academic Affairs Committee for decision. From there, if the authorization to plan is approved, the new academic degree proposal is due to the Office of Academic and Student Affairs at the IHL. Then requests are sent to the Council of the Chief Academic Officers, and the new academic degree proposal will be placed on CAO agenda. New academic degree proposal will also be on the full board agenda for approval. When approved, a new degree program shall enroll students within 2 academic years of the Board of Trustees' approval. Once a new degree program has been created, it is important to maintain the program through evaluation and adjustment. According to Latuka and Stark, evaluating and adjusting academic plans is paramount to ensuring that a degree program does not become stagnant. There are external and internal forms of evaluation depending on the accrediting body and the institution. Because the University of Mississippi is governed by the IHL and SOX, they are subject to each organization's standards of evaluation. The University of Mississippi also has internal forms of program evaluation in place, one of which is grade assessment plans that focus on single learning outcomes in areas for which the program has significant responsibilities. The evaluation strategies of the University of Mississippi and their governing bodies are consistent with Latuka and Stark's evaluation strategies of student-centered and goal-focused evaluations. The University of Mississippi has a clearly defined process in place for the creation of new undergraduate degree programs. Although the processes are clearly defined, the role of faculty and administrators is less clear. One recommendation for improvement is the improved articulation of faculty's role in the creation of new undergraduate degree programs at Ole Miss. Latuka and Stark stress the importance of clearly defined roles of faculty and administrators during the academic planning process. In addition, the University of Mississippi provides little guidance on which faculty and administrators are responsible for leading the academic planning process. Latuka and Stark also stress the importance of clearly defined leadership because the academic planning process often involves students, other faculty, and more than one academic planning unit. Another recommendation for improvement is at the state level. The IHL, Office of Academic and Student Affairs, has an audit procedure in place but does not give specific guidance on the process for evaluation. What processes are in place for new undergraduate degree program evaluation? What guidelines should be used to ensure new undergraduate program outcomes are being met? Latuka and Stark stress the importance of continued improvement of academic programs through the assessment at the state and institutional level. It is important for the University of Mississippi to ensure that their academic programs are meeting the needs of students as well as adhering to the mission of the university. The assessment of the academic outcomes of a new degree program is a way to ensure institutional goals as well as student learning outcomes are being met.